Walking into McDonald's in the morning, other than a cup of coffee, what else would you think of? Yes, a crispy comfort hash wakes you up in the morning like a cup of coffee. Today, we'll be teaching you hash two ways at home. Welcome back to Cussion Reve. This is a culinary channel which brings you joy and dream. If you're interested in making restaurant quality dishes at home, please like and subscribe our channel. It will be a great motivation for us. We are going to make two hash today, and we'll need to grate one and diced one. To start off with, we'll need to peel the potatoes first. After peeling the potatoes, remember to soak it inside the water, prevent it from oxidation. And we can start to slice and dice the potatoes. Dice it to little cubes, and we can soak it inside the water to take out the extra starch, making it extra crispy. Next, we're going to grate the potatoes. Now we finished shredding the potatoes, and we can let it sit inside water for at least 15 minutes. Next, we are going to prep up our salsa. We'll need around 1/3 of a cucumber, leave some skin on so that it looks prettier. We'll need to take away the seed. We are going to quarter it and slice away the middle part. Next, our tomato. We'll also need to de-seed the tomato, prevent it from making the salad too watery. Place it inside a bowl. To add some more flavors, we'll also be adding some sun-dried tomato. Maybe 2-3 slices will do. We are going to add in our vinaigrette and seasonings. Salt, black pepper, red wine vinegar, a drizzle of olive oil, lastly, we're going to mince our shallot and garlic. We'll only need half clove of shallot. You can also use red onion or normal onion, but less the amount, or else it's going to be too strong and start overpowering the dish. Set it aside and get ready to use. And we'll be back in 15 minutes. Now our potato have been soaking for 15 minutes. The reason for soaking is to take out the extra starch to make it extra crispy. But there's a problem. After soaking it, you must make it really dry or else it's gonna be soggy. And we are now on our drying process. Take as much kitchen tissue paper as you can, cause it takes quite a lot. Now it's dried up and we're gonna have a little clean and we can set up to pan-sear our potato hash. Now we are ready to pan-sear our hash. We'll need to season it with salt and pepper. An egg yolk. And some grated parmesan. Now it's completely combined and we can start to pan-sear it. We'll need a medium heat to cook our hash. Take half of the amount and add in some olive oil. You will see the hash start to stick together, and we can try to move it around, making sure that it don't stuck to the pan. You know it's time to flip when it's not sticking to the pan. You can see it's crispy and golden brown on the bottom. And it's time to add in butter. Add a little dollop around our hash. But be mindful, after you add butter, it's getting easier to burn. Just make sure you take an eye on it. Now our hash is done and we can take it out on a tissue paper and start to drain out the extra oil, preventing it from too greasy. Now our hash is done and we can start to plate up. For our baked hash, I will tear some parsley into our salsa. Mix it through, and we can add a big spoonful on it. Some parmesan and some microgreens. Next, we'll be plating our small hash. Take out a ramekin and add in our salsa, some parmesan, and the microgreens. Maybe 1 or 2 more parsley, a little turn of black pepper. And here we have our first hash dish. Next, we'll be moving on to our diced hash. And I will clean up something first and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Now, we finished prepping and taking out all the ingredients for the next hash. And do you remember our diced hash that we made earlier? Now we soak out the starch and we can take it out and start to dry it up. After it's dried up, we can add it inside to our pan. Turn the heat to a medium-low heat. We need to crisp up the potatoes really slowly. In the pan, olive oil, big spoonful of butter. Then we can add in our potato cubes. Swirl it around, then add in our pancetta. Sautéing with the pancetta will increase the flavor of the potato. While it's cooking, the potato will soak up the fat that renders from the pancetta. It should take around 10 minutes to 20 minutes to crisp up. While it's crisping up, we can start to mince up 3 cloves of garlic, a shallot, and some onion. And we can start to grate up our onions. It's been 10 minutes and our hash has been crisped up. We can add in half spoon of our mix and thyme leaves. Turn off the heat and you can roughly chop up some parsley. And set it aside. Next, we'll be making our poached egg. Boil up a pot of water. I get my egg fresh from a local farmer today, therefore I'm not using vinegar this time. We can add in our egg when it starts to boil. Swirl the water and add in our egg. Place a tea towel on our pot just to get rid of any extra moisture. When we are poaching an egg, we need to make sure the egg white is firmed up and still liquid on the yolk. If you undercook it, it will taste fishy. And if you overcook it, the yolk will just dry up. And our poached egg is done. And next, we'll be making our beef stew. Remember the pasta that we made last time? I've saved up some stewed beef that I haven't finished and the stewing liquid, and I'm gonna use it on this recipe. So don't ever throw away your leftovers. Break up the beef. Add in a little spoon of butter. Add in another spoonful of the onions and garlic that we minced just now. And add in our stew sauce. Deglaze the pan, make sure you get every bit of the flavor. And we need to reduce it to a glaze, and it holds up the beef. Season with salt and pepper. Now it holds up the sauce and we can take it out. And we heat our hash with black pepper and salt. Take out the thyme leaves. Just one zest or two, not more than that. We don't want the zest to overpower the dish. Then take it off the heat. And add in mint leaves. Toss it just to cook the mint a little bit. And now we are done. Let's move on to the plating. At the bottom, we are going to add our hash. Put generous amount, trying to fill up the gas a little bit. Then add on our beef. Lastly, our poached egg. Get some Parmesan zest. Microgreens. And lemon zest. Just to decorate a bit more, a touch of freshly ground black pepper. And here we have our diced hash with stewed beef and poached egg. And here we have two kinds of hash. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel. It will be a great offer for us. And don't forget to click on the little bell next to it to get the first-hand information when a new video is posted. And I'll see you next time. Next will be next to